Singy.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Matt McClain in now, takes ball one off the plate. Sale, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Sale ready. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
The lefty fires. Smoked on the ground a second. Albies over to first in time. One up, one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. That one in the dirt, and that is ball one. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And Sale deals. Ripped on a line. And a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
2 outs, runner at first. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held up. That one's in there. And it's 1-1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Reds leave one. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Green back to work. Swings through that one.
That was straight queso right there.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. That one missed. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Fought off foul. One out, bases empty. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one almost hit him. Up and in, and now 3-2. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, bases empty. Michael Harris getting ready to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Braves go down quickly here. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the inning. Jonathan Indy at the plate. As the lefty gets to work. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And a foul ball. The pitch. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. And quickly one away in the 2nd. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. First pitch misses. And that's too high. No score here in the 2nd. And a swing and a miss.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Christian Encarnacion Strand will hit next. In there at the knees.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation running on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play. He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops into the glove.
Batting ninth, the 17th.
So first and second with 2 outs. Will Benson now at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. First and second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Sale delivers. And ball 1.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Got him. Inning over.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Cincinnati, new inning getting started. So here's Murphy now. The right-hander back to work. Late on that fastball. Murphy, an all-star a season ago, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. We'll see if he continues to climb the ladder.
And down on strikes. 1 out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Line drive. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Orlando Arcia at the plate now as he chases after that one.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The 0-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Matt McClain. The wind of the pitch. Headed down the line. And that is foul. That one ripped, but foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
That one inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
Riley fires to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike. And the 0-1. And that's in the dirt. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Just outside. The count now 2-2. Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Rip towards 3rd. Sends it across to 1st. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Reds go down quietly. Still no score. On to the 4th, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
That's to 3rd, and that squirts through.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
0-1 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Austin Riley, the next to hit. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
The 0-1. That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so They haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Olsen swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
One ball.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. That one misses, and a count 2-1. Throw to first, and he's back in safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
2 outs. A little out front there as he swings through it. 4th inning underway, no score. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So 1 hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied, 0-0. Here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Jamer Candelario. Sale back to work. Outside low, and it's 1-0. The pitch. Strike one.
1-1.
That one ripped. Kelman brings it in. And a quick out, number 1.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jonathan India. And that's outside. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gets the call, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's hard hit in the line. Harris tracks it down for the out.
The right field.
Jake Fraley getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And ball 1 to the right fielder. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch misses. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. That's down and in.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if His run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Marcell Ozuna. And the right-hander back to work. To the left side, but it is well foul.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Hit on the ground to Candelario. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Sean Murphy. Caught looking his first time up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The 0-2. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Getting over on the strikeout. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Into the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Olsen hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now here is Will Benson. Struck out looking his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. So they've been held scoreless through 5. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Jared Kelnick. The pitch.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Got him swinging. Stevenson to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So the lineup flips over. Ronald Acuna Jr. digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Swings through that. 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Righty to the plate. And it skips in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Albies, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Matt McClain. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That's outside, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. In there safely.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Man at second. To third. Save!
Now he's in there. He's safe. The left fielder, number 7.
Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. There's a strike. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Throw to second. Save, and it's a double steal. And the pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. Into the top deck and out of here. Home run. He powers that one out of here. The Reds score first. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jamer Candelario. Swung on, belted. Kelnick going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
The batter, number 6. Designated hitter.
In now for the Reds, Jonathan India. That's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering misses down and away. Bounce to the right side. Albies tosses to first. That's it out.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley. 1 for 2. That one misses. And that's ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Fastball in for a strike. And the count even 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
In the air out towards right center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Reds get 3 on this long ball. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Top of inning number 7. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. as he turns on the rubber, and with that live arm delivers. That one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here comes the 0-1. 0-1 there. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. He really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Here's Matt Olson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And he deals. Soft contact in the air, and it goes just foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Stevenson gathers, throws to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And first offering is fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, the center fielder,
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Sale back to work, and that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And now the lefty. Foul ball. The 1-1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field, and it drops in, and the leadoff man aboard. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. There's the strike. And here it comes.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One away. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So up next, Matt McClain, 1 for 3. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Not even close there. And 1-1. In the air, left side. And the inning is over. So one left for Cincinnati, but they lead at 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Benson has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. And next for Atlanta, Jared Kelenic.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swings and misses, and the count is 1-1. Bounce to the right, and that one handled. Throws to first in time.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley getting an angle on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 8th. And now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. pitch. Misses outside. Ball 1. So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given this team some length, and that's really important.
Puts it away for the out.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And the pitch count still in relatively good shape, so fatigue shouldn't be much of a factor.
Well, you got to imagine this guy lobbied a little bit to get back out there on the mound just because of it.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 outs, base is empty. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Arcia. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So man aboard, Jonathan India now at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
2 outs.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Hunter Green done for the afternoon. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Alexis Diaz on the pitch here.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
At the belt and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Hits the fence. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted to the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 strike.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Wouldn't chase that time. Hard ground ball for a base knock. 1 runs in, throws to second. Tries to get back and save.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Line drive.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And the batter now, Marcell Ozuna. And Chris, is the stolen base a possibility here?
I say no. I think you drop anchor over there. Don't distract the hitter at all. Don't run yourself out of an inning and ultimately out of a ball game. Let him swing it so you can jog around the bases and everybody celebrate at home plate.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. Now at the plate, Michael Harris. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
The Braves down to their final strike. And a base hit on the line. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. Here's the throw. Safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And now, Sean Murphy trying to deliver as the hero. On the ground to third. And that is the ball game.
Well, the visitors were going to have to slug to win this one. The tying run at third, but the go-ahead all the way at first base. Nice job by the defense, executing, keeping their composure, getting that final out.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.